Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back up to the great state of Nevada, Sparks, Nevada, to Revision Brewing. Courtesy of my man David. I appreciate you, sir. I think this beer is called Yes 2024. I'm not sure, because in the middle of the can it also says Bali Express, Balinese and Indonesian cuisine. I don't know if that's the name of it. I have no idea. But it also says Yes really big with 2024 at the bottom. So we'll just call it Yes 2024 because I don't know. I didn't look this up ahead of time. This says India Pale Ale, but I don't know. I'm guessing this is hazy because it says the IBUs are 50. I can't imagine they would make a West Coast IPA with 50 IBUs. So, yeah, brewed and canned by Revision Brewing Company, Sparks, Nevada. It says Simcoe lays the hop foundation, but doesn't say any other hop. So is this all Simcoe? I'm here for it if it is. So, no date on this one as well, but David sent these from the brewery, so I am guessing this is fairly fresh. It is end of March, time of recording. Don't know when this beer was released. It is hazy. I'd mentioned in the Revision review yesterday that I went to Revision, I think it was 2016. By the way, we're using the Revision glassware that David sent because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. I visited them in 2016, somewhere around there. And every beer they had on tap was hazy. That was all they had. Hazy IPA is all they had. So I don't know if they're still just sticking to sticking to that and just doing all hazy beers. I have no idea. Hay sells. We've talked about it. So Joe's quest to get back into hazy beers is continuing. This beer looks great. Same as, oh my gosh, what was it? The mushroom beer. Something shroom. It's that glowing kind of hazy lemonade. And this one too. 2 fingers of bright white, super fluffy marshmallow we had. I don't know what what is his name? His YouTube handle. I don't know what the shape of this glass is called. He tells me every time. This is a cool, it's almost like, I don't know, it reminds me of like a big champagne flute, kind of, oversized. I don't know what the shape of this glass is, but it's fun to have this. I don't have a glass that's this shape, I don't think. So, let's see if this smells Simcoe-y. Smell like cat pee? This smells really tropical, but this smells a bit malty. It smells like sugary sweet. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I'm not saying this beer smells old. This beer the last beer that we drank yesterday, it was so intensely juice and just tropic. It didn't smell like beer. This actually has a beer thing to it. This is citrus and I think stone fruity. This doesn't smell like candy though. That last beer was peach ringy gummy worms. This is more bready, crackery, a little bit of earthy, spicy. I think it's tangerine and it's almost like nectarine. What is that I'm smelling? I can't put my finger on it. It smells good. But I like that this has that breadiness to it. It smells more like it's beer. It doesn't, again, nothing that there's wrong. Use your words, pal. Use your words. Nothing's wrong with a beer smelling just like juice. But again, personal preference for me. I very much enjoy when hazy beers taste like beer and smell like beer. This smells like beer, but it is very tropical. It's just nondescript to me. I wish I could figure out what it was. Maybe I'll taste it. David, cheers. Thanks, bro. Oh, that beer's good. But this has beer aspect to it. There's a little bit of bitterness on the middle of my tongue. I enjoy that. This beer's pithy. Not crazy pithy, but pithy. And this has an earthy bite to it on the finish. It's almost it's weird. Not weird, but it's weird because it's hazy. It almost has a spicy kind of floral hop thing. We drank Wet Hop Headhunter the other day, and it had this cool spicy floral thing. It tastes like that to me. I've told this story, well, not told the story, but I've mentioned before. Growing up in Northern California, I had really bad allergies. And there's times where we'd be outside and I'd walk by certain bushes and it was I could taste the flowers that I was walking by. And then I would sneeze for 77 hours straight. It reminds me of that. That taste is in my mouth, that floral taste. Mind your business. But yeah, this is like tangerine up front, sweet tangerine. You get a nice like hop bitterness on the middle of your tongue. It's got this cool like spicy floral thing. I have no idea where that's coming from. And it's got like that bready kind of crackery sweetness on the finish. The mouthfeel of this one is on the thinner side, but that's fine because this is 6.5%, and I don't want to like be chewing on this. I don't want it to be laborious. It makes it really, really drinkable. Again, with this one, same as the last hazy beer from them. It's not very prickly carbonation wise, which is weird because both of them poured like, you can see the lacing on the glass. They poured with like a big head, but it's not prickly. It drinks more like juice, but this tastes completely different. I wish I could figure out what the hell I was smelling. But yeah, this offers that cool pithy thing in the middle of your tongue, which says, hey, this is beer. This isn't just juice. So I very much enjoyed that part of this beer. Not that I did enjoy the last double IPA we drank from them, but that was just straight fucking naked like nectar juice. This is beer. Dry finish. Like I said, crazy drinkable, 6.5%. This is a solid hazy beer. Is this something that's going to blow your mind? No. I'm guessing like this might be like a flagship kind of a beer for them. Something that's on draft all the time there. Like this is one of those kind of house hazy IPAs that you walk into a brewery. Jared and I were talking about that last week when he was here. You sit down and you're like, hey, what's your hazy IPA? And they would give you this and you'd be like, fuck, that's good. Like that's what this is. It's just solid. Nothing you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need to trade for this, or oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to the brewery and get a bunch of this and just everyone's gonna want this beer. Like that's not this beer. It doesn't need to be that though. This is just a super solid everyday drinking hazy beer. So if you like citrus and you like a little bit of pith in your haze, and you like a cool like hop spice, hop bite, this is the beer you want to drink. This is good stuff. So we will leave it at that. Another winner from Revision. So I think this beer is called Yes 2024. We're going to call it that. If I'm wrong, it'll be in the title. But that's Yes 2024 from Revision. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of it. And David, I appreciate you sending this one. It's fun drinking Revision beers again. I got to get back up to Nevada. I got to do a Reno trip again for March Madness. Speaking of March Madness, we've been watching the Sweet 16 this weekend. Games have been cray. So I used to go up there every year for the tournament, and it's been a while. I think 2016 was the last time we went up there. So I got to get back up there again. Check out Revision, see how things have changed. But anyways, that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.